Hi guys, this is the FX Hunter here after a short break, which I didn't post any trades for the 2 weeks. I had some reasons for that because I made some decisions about my future life, which then I found that it wasn't so good. But anyway, I'm back. We've been trading last week and we're gonna have a look right now what trades we have, why we have them, how they're doing, and what's our plan for the next week. So let's start with the trades which we had last week. We entered the Euro JPY here on the 13325.5, and the trade is running well. It's right now 187 pips in profit. Actually, you guys, a lot of people is asking me if we should move the stop loss if we don't close the trade. The trade is on the support. Yes, you are right. Here is the support. This is actually the support zone, but look what was happening here. Yeah, so the market was ranging, yes, in this range, and this support zone was tested like two times, maybe 3 times this demand zone, and in this range my trading strategy is actually not built that I don't think that if the support is tested 3 times that means that the support is stronger. I think that as many times it's tested, that's a big opportunity that it's gonna be break for some reason by watching the volume or the commitment of traders, which tells me that it should go much lower. I think into this support. Yes, the market will probably make some correction right now. They will probably come back to this gap. Maybe they will close the gaps. Maybe not. The thing is that a lot of people is trading the gaps. For example, after the weekend, the market opened with the gaps, so the people they put the longs. For example, here we had this 17 pips. And a lot of people is taking longs here to close the gaps because it looks like a easy trade. But this is not rule. This is not happening always that they close the gaps. I think they could come back, and maybe today or yeah, probably today we will have a Draghi will be speaking, and I think this news could be used for the breaking this support zone and continue lower. Anyway, the GPY, Japanese yen, is strengthening overall fundamentally, so this is just a question of the time till the market will take us here. Okay, yeah, so this is about the patience. We have 200 pips, but our target is around 500 pips. This is not gonna happen maybe in this week. Maybe it could take another 2 weeks to get us here, but the patience is the most important thing. So what pay us, yeah. So, and another thing is that market never gives you these profits quickly, and never it gives you without patience, yeah. So it's not gonna happen like move like straight away this, yeah. There's gonna be maybe some correction, maybe some break, then maybe another correction to retest, yeah, and then it could go to our take profit. This is the scenario what I'm looking for. Right now I moved the stop loss just to cover the position, so if they come back to take our stop loss and go higher, then we can enter again, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it will continue down. So this is our trade on the Euro JPY. Another trade which we had, we entered dollar Swiss franc, and here we entered nicely on this correction. This is how I like to enter the trades. It was nice, and here we have clear break of this support zone with the high volume candles, with the 2 candles which 80% of the body is continuing the trend, yeah, with pretty good nice volume. Then we had a correction, and I think this trade could continue much lower. So we will see. They will definitely come to check this 200 EMA. and this demand zone, yeah, here where was this volume traded. So I think when the market comes here, we can move the stop loss to cover our position, and then enjoy the ride lower. Euro USD. Euro USD is a nice situation when the market actually break again lower with a nice volume candle here, and then it's retracing, moving up. Then here is a rejection, and I think it could go down. The reason actually why it could go down is yeah, here is some druggy speaking, but it doesn't mean anything. You might all know that I'm not actually don't put too much value for the news, but of course I know about them, and I count with them. But for me, doesn't matter what's gonna happen, what they're gonna say, because what is important for me, of course I take care about the fundamentals. But what is more important for me, it's positions of the big players. Yeah. So in this case, I want to show you something. What I'm watching is a commitment of traders. This is actually the positions which the big players like hedge funds and banks, they have to report their positions. Every Tuesday they have to report what positions they're holding, what is the change of the positions, and it's every Friday it's published on this website. Yeah, so here we can see what is going on, and if we learn how to read this game, then we easily can predict the game. Of course it doesn't work on 100% every time, but it gives us more clue what is going on the market. So actually what happened last week, yeah, we can see the long positions was raised by 18,000. So this was probably this movement. Yes, it was raised here, but as well the shorts was raised by 19,000. So what that means? That means that the market makers take us higher while they was rising the positions, and they raised as well the shorts. So they probably hedging. They could be hedging somewhere here, and I think we will be able to see when they will use this is all working together. They will probably use this news, this druggy speech, to move the market higher. They will close the longs, take the profit, and they could be more maybe adding the shorts and move continue down. Yeah. Then when we get to the trading view, I will show you more deeply what I'm expecting to happen here. Yeah, so this is Euro USD trade running 33 pips now, which is actually nothing in our strategy what we trade. But as well we have this gap. What gaps means? That means as well the banks, they are able to trade on the weekends. So we actually don't know what they've been doing on the weekend. Yeah, so but it means they've been trading pretty a lot. So they created this could be called like a support zone, and I think right now the market, you can see that they're doing the correction, so they could be preparing this, as I said, they could be preparing their positions to manipulate market higher. You can see that they're going up without any volume, so it's pure manipulation. This is not price action confirmed by volume, and then they can take us lower to this area to 1.14, something like that, where they will be probably taking a long trades, but it's more for the future. This could happen. This is like 400 pips. It could happen maybe this week or next week. So this rate is for long term as well. And I will be taking some counter trend trades as well, but I will not post them in the Instagram, in the Telegram, because I like to trade just by the trend, with the trend. So this is gonna be like my personal trades. Anyway, yeah, another trade is Canadian dollar franc. Nice entry here, nice entry on the correction. From high time frame it looks like this. So yeah, so Canadian dollar is weakening. It's gonna be very weak per the commitment of traders, as we can see. If I look for the Canadian dollar, yeah, Canadian dollar, yeah, you can see they are lowering the positions. They taking out their positions and the market is going down. So I think this will go much lower, much lower. This trade is gonna be very nice. Yeah, they will come back to test this area. I think this market is trying to break. They're breaking up as well. The people who entered the shorts here, they will go up to take their stop losses and then move it down. This is the scenario which I'm looking for. Last trade which we have right now running, it's outcat, where we entered on Friday. If you guys remember what I was doing with this buy stop, actually when I wanted to enter this trade, it was maybe pretty soon, but I was planning to looking for this range and this demand area, where I was planning to enter something like that the markets go up, and then I was planning to enter somewhere, let's say here I had this buy stop when the market was here. I had this buy stop, so I was expecting to go up. Yeah, but it wasn't so clear case for me. So what I was doing, you know, that I posted like 3 times, 4 times, changed the buy stop. So what I was doing, I was actually following the market when it was going down. I was moving buy stop, but when they was somewhere around this area, maybe on hourly we can see better, when they yes, so this is how I was wait a second. Okay, so yeah, so here I had this my buy stop, and I was following the market, like when they dropped down, then I was waiting, then I moved the buy stop here, yeah, then I move it here, and then we had this Canadian news, and the market was actually started doing, even I don't trade the 5-minute time frame, as you can see we are on the 5 minutes, but what I saw that was happening, I saw this ranging, this ranging here with the volumes, when on every drop they've been adding the volume, yeah, so on the lows they've been adding the volume, down volume, yeah, volume. Now this nice candles, yes, this, look at this. This is a candle, this doji with the high volume. That means that there've been a lot of trading here. Then when the market started going up and the volume was rising, so I was expecting, yeah, let's move the buy stop here and enter the trade. So this is what happened after the news on the Canadian dollar. Yeah, as well we had this one trade on the Australian dollar where we get the stop loss here. We've been stopped here. It was 65 pips. Yeah, 65 pips stop loss. The mistake, it's similar thing on this outcat, but here I didn't clear. I should enter. I should be waiting with the buy stop maybe, but because this looked for me clear. And yeah, it may just a mistake happened, but what I'm expecting now, I think that the market makers could take us somewhere here, because what actually happened, they broke this support. Now they will probably retest, yeah, and then they will come back here. And then here could be some nice momentum, and then it could go up. So this is what can happen and what I will be looking for. And so let's have a look for the trading plan for this week. Yeah, so this is our trade running in So this is our running trades. I actually, this is the thing what I'm doing. All my trades I'm planning, all my trades have a number. Yeah, so I clearly know what's happening, where we are, what I'm doing. So I'm monitoring all my trades. And yeah, so this is the case with the Euro USD. Yeah, this is our trade which we took here in the what's that? Yeah, so this is our trade which we took here on 1.117, and we will be looking to go down. As well as I said, I'm planning to take these two counter trend trades, so for a couple pips, we will see. And then what I'm looking for, when the market makers, when they manipulate the price down here to this demand area, there I will be looking for the longs. This is I think this scenario could happen. Yeah, this is our GBP trade. I skipped the GBP trade in the MetaTrader. What is happening on the GBP? We can see a nice ranging in this nice ranging area with the adding volume. They are adding the positions. We already entered the trade. Now what we need to clear break of these highs, and then there is a lot of space to go higher, and I think it's gonna happen because the GBP it's gonna be long-term bullish. This is just a question of the time. And as you might know, or as you might read this book which I have sent, all action have a reaction. Yes, so you can see that as the range is bigger, as long they are in the range, they're almost 1 month in this range. Yes, it's like yeah, it's like 1 month. As long as they are in the range that long, there will be the trend. So that means that after this position building, there could be a long trend. But the case is that there is still running the deal about the Brexit, so they still can go lower. They still can go lower, and we will see. We will see what's gonna happen here. This is the cut franc trade. This is running one trade of 110. Yeah, this is our outcat trade. Yeah, now pending trade. So this is our pending trade on the GBP JPY. I think I will cancel this trade because actually they didn't fill us our order, and the market is already in the place where I was planning to take the profit. So when if the market will go up now, there is maybe not a reason that why should they go down again. So I will cancel this trade. USD JPY, we have this pending trade which I planned here, and we wasn't filled by a couple pips, which is shame because this was a nice run. And I will adjust this trade, and I will re-enter again for the short. I will probably move it somewhere into 1.13362, somewhere here. Japanese yen is strengthening. It's strengthening a lot. It has good fundamentals, and I think in a couple months it's gonna be somewhere completely different, and we can benefit on this short. Silver, we missed this trade again. We missed it. I will adjust this trade, maybe a little bit higher or lower. And I think there will be opportunity this week that they will go down and take us to the trade. So this is about the patience, and something similar is happening on the gold. On the gold is gold made me crazy a little bit last week because I entered I entered somewhere here. This is the candle which happened. It's 3 weeks ago on the non-farm payrolls. I was holding this trade. All these move ups, down. Here I was almost on the entry again after almost 200 pips, but I was still holding it. And last Friday I closed the trade here, and then they make another 100 pips. This was the game of the patience. I was tested and I couldn't hold it. So even sometimes I'm not good. I'm not patient enough. This we will wait. We will wait when it goes down. This is not a good point to enter the long. Cat JPY, another trade which wasn't filled. Shame, but this trade I will be looking for continue to trade this trade again. I will cancel this trade now, but I will be waiting what's gonna happen around this area. If they will break, then we will wait for the retest and then we will enter the short. If they will go up, we will enter up there. Euro GBP pending order. This trade I will cancel because what happened here, look guys, there was some like after this big trend up, there was a nice trend up, as you can see. Yeah, there was this big correction. Now some ranging. Then there is like a new downtrend line. But what happened? I was thinking to continue with the trend down, but what happened that this trend line was broken. And it's now retested again. So what can happen is that they actually can continue up. So we will see what's gonna be happening here with the volume, because the volume is rising here on this on the move up. It's rising, and then on the correction it's rising again. So it's what that means. That means that it's actually the continuation of the trend. Maybe the new trend is built here. So we will see. I will cancel this trade, and I will wait. Here I will wait. There's nothing. What can I do now? Australian dollar, Swiss franc. This market is middle of nowhere for me. Okay, I could take long here. This is what will probably happen. The market will go up to retest this zone. Yes, they will probably come back here. But this is not the area where I want to trade. I don't want to enter in the middle of between the supplies and demand zones. Yes, so. It maybe if they come here and I will see nice bullish price action, the bullish volume, then I will enter. Then I will move this trade lower, and I will be speculating for something like yeah, something like this. If they come back, and I will see the volume, but now I'm not gonna enter the trade anyway. Our JPY, this is nice downtrend here. The trend line is respected, but now I will be waiting for the correction, for the retest of this support zone, and I will see what's gonna be happening around here. How they will test this trend line, and then I will be looking for shorts. I will be looking for shorts here. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, it's similar like out franc. It's, as I say, this is even worse. This is like in the middle of nowhere. Yes. So if the market goes up and I will see the bearish activity, I will enter the short. If the market goes down here, and I will be looking for longs. But what can happen is that I think they will probably go more up, because New Zealand dollar is very weak, and per the commitment of traders report, this pair will be weakening a lot. This is what we will be able to see later on the New Zealand, the USD as well. So this is Australian dollar. This is what happened here last week, where we get the stop loss. I was planning to enter. We actually entered. It wasn't planned. It happened. I wanted to enter here on the lowest point to go up, but yeah, they break this range down. Now they continuing the trend, and I will be looking to short. I'll be looking to get a short now, and later on this demand zone I will be looking for the longs, and it will be longs longs. So let's see. Now it's Euro Australian dollar. This market is I don't know what to say here, but for me it's as well. It's too early to short and too late to longs, because maybe if they go lower it could be nice to long, because if we look left, here is a nice area of supply where they probably will come to retest. But now it's not a good opportunity for me. Euro franc, here we have nice uptrend, but already they are pinning up. You can see this candles, they have a long pins up, and we have some nice volume, which could be maybe saying something about the bears getting in the game. But first I want to see some proper bearish activity, which will tell me that the bears are in the game. What I will want to see is some candle, something like this, some engulfing candle. Yeah, so I will want to see not so big. Yeah, I will want to see a candle which just breaks this trend line. The candle which breaks the trend line, and with nice volume, and then I will be looking for the retest and the continuation to this demand zone, where the market will probably slow down. And if they break this demand zone, then I will be looking for the continuation to maybe 1 to 110. This is another demand zone. It's a strong demand zone. And if they don't break and they will go up, then yeah, we'll see. So this is the plan here. Here is the New Zealand dollar. Here is the New Zealand dollar chart, where what is actually happening here, guys. This daily trend line was broken, retested, and market is going down now. Somehow it's slow. Why is it so slow? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, so if we look daily, it's broken here. So I will be looking to continue to re-enter again and continue. This could be nice zone to take a profit. Because if we look to commitment of traders for the New Zealand dollar, for the New Zealand dollar. There is yeah, okay, they lowers they remove the shorts, longs, they remove the shorts as well, but overall there is the total net positions, it's very weak, yeah, it's very low, so I think this could continue down much deeper, so I will be looking to enter the trade somewhere at maybe something like this, somewhere here we'll take profits. Yeah, so we have this clear break, retest with nice volume, created out on the top, and now, and I think they will go up for sure again, and we will see. So this is for this week, everything from me, everything what I wanted to say, some plan. I hope that it will help you with your own trading, with your decisions. And anyway, we continue with our signals channels as well, guys. I want to say about this disclaimer. I'm providing these signals for the education purposes. Yes, everyone takes, even if you somewhere read some news or something about the trading, someone telling you something what you do, you are always the person who is responsible for the trading, no one else. You can read you can whatever who tells you, you are the guy who execute. Take the responsibility for you and try to think like an investor, yeah? So